What if I told you the real gap between where you are and where you want to be isn't talent? It's discipline, not a spark of motivation, not a lucky break, just the quiet, relentless choice to show up every single day. And the best part, discipline isn't in your DNA, it's a muscle you can train. In The Power of Discipline by Daniel Walter, you'll find a straight-to-the-point roadmap for building that muscle, silencing excuses, and taking control of your habits so you can stop dreaming about change and start living it. If you've ever started a diet, launched a business idea, or tried building a new habit only to quit halfway, you've already seen how unreliable motivation can be. The power of discipline makes one thing crystal clear. Success isn't built on short bursts of willpower. It's built on the daily, deliberate practice of self-discipline, your unshakable foundation, when motivation fades. In this video, I'll break down the book's most powerful lessons, show you why discipline will always outlast motivation, and give you practical strategies you can start using right now to transform your life. Daniel Walter's core message is simple, but powerful. Discipline is the bridge between setting a goal and actually achieving it. It's not about grand gestures or rare moments of brilliance. It's about showing up and doing the small, ordinary things over and over again, even when you don't feel like it. Because the truth is, talent can open the door, but only discipline will keep it from closing. It's the quiet force that transforms potential into progress, and progress into lasting results. Walter compares self-discipline to a muscle, something you strengthen through deliberate practice. Every time you follow through on a commitment, resist a distraction, or take action despite not being in the mood, you're training that muscle. And over time, that training compounds. The habits you build today become the foundation for the success you'll experience tomorrow. In short, discipline doesn't just help you reach your goals, it reshapes who you are and what you believe you're capable of. When we think about success, most of us imagine big moments of inspiration, bursts of motivation, or sudden breakthroughs. But Daniel Walter, in The Power of Discipline, argues that the truth is far less glamorous and far more powerful. Success doesn't depend on staying motivated. It depends on building self-discipline that carries you forward when your mood, your energy, and your circumstances inevitably change. Today, we're going to explore 5 of the book's biggest lessons, practical strategies you can use to master yourself, achieve your goals, and transform your life. 1. The myth of motivation. Motivation is a lot like the weather. It's nice when the sun is shining, but it's completely out of your control. Some days you'll wake up inspired and ready to take on the world, but those days are rare. More often, you'll face mornings when you feel tired, unmotivated, and tempted to put things off. Walter's point is simple: motivation feels good, but it's unreliable, it fades. Discipline, on the other hand, is what shows up when motivation checks out. It's the habit of doing the work whether you feel like it or not. Think about professional athletes. They don't train only when they're in the mood. They train on bad days, in the rain, through soreness and fatigue. That's why they succeed. And that's the mindset Walter says we need to adopt. 2. The compound effect of small actions. We often overestimate what we can achieve in a week and underestimate what we can achieve in a year. Walter explains that small daily disciplines done consistently lead to massive results over time. It's like depositing money in a savings account. Each small deposit may not seem like much, but over time, the interest compounds and the growth becomes exponential. 3. Delaying gratification. One of the most powerful traits of disciplined people is the ability to resist short-term pleasure in exchange for long-term success. Walter calls this delaying gratification, and it's a skill that pays off in every area of life. Think of athletes who skip parties to get enough sleep before training, or entrepreneurs who reinvest profits instead of spending them right away, or students who study instead of binge watching their favorite shows. The common thread is the ability to say, "Oh, now," so you can say yes to something bigger later. Walter points out that delayed gratification is like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets, and the stronger it gets, the more control you have over your future. 4. eliminating temptations. We like to think discipline is all about willpower, but willpower alone is a weak defense against constant temptation. Walter suggests designing your environment so the right choice becomes the easy choice. If you want to eat healthy, don't keep junk food in your kitchen. If you want to focus on work, silence notifications and keep your phone out of reach. If you want to spend less money, delete shopping apps and unsubscribe from marketing emails. This isn't about restricting your freedom, it's about freeing yourself from unnecessary battles. When your environment supports your goals, you waste less energy resisting temptation and have more energy to take action. 5. Clear goals and accountability. Finally, discipline without direction is just effort wasted. Walter emphasizes that you need clear, measurable goals so you know exactly what you're working toward. Saying, "I want to get fit" is vague. Saying, "I will run 3 times a week and complete a 5,000 in 3 months" is clear. But even the best goals need accountability. This could be as simple as keeping a daily journal, tracking progress with an app, or telling a friend who will check in on you. Accountability turns intentions into commitments and commitments into results. Close it. Daniel Walter's message is simple but transformative. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's not about extraordinary talent or rare bursts of motivation. It's about the ordinary, consistent actions you take every day. Especially when you don't feel like it, start small. Build habits. Eliminate temptations. Delay gratification. And set clear goals with real accountability. Do this long enough, and you won't just reach your goals, you'll change who you are and what you believe you're capable of. Because in the end, motivation may start the journey, but discipline is what gets you to the finish line. By applying the principles and the power of discipline, you'll learn how to follow through on your plans long after the initial excitement is gone. When the real work begins, you'll discover how to break free from destructive habits that quietly hold you back, replacing them with actions that push you forward every single day. You'll learn to take control of your time so it stops slipping away unnoticed. Direct your energy toward what truly matters, and sharpen your focus so distractions no longer dictate your progress. And here's the best part: you won't just be waiting for someday to start living the life you've always imagined. You'll be building it now, step by step, with the confidence that comes from knowing you can trust yourself to do the work no matter the circumstances. Because with discipline, your goals stop being wishes and start becoming your reality. Discipline isn't a punishment, it's the ultimate form of freedom. It's the ability to take control of your actions instead of letting moods, distractions, or fleeting motivation decide your future. When you train yourself to do what needs to be done, exactly when it needs to be done, you remove the chaos of procrastination and regret. That's when you stop living reactively and start living intentionally on your terms. You become the architect of your own life, designing each day with purpose and building a future you can be proud of. This is the heart of Daniel Walter's The Power of Discipline, a reminder that freedom isn't found in doing whatever you feel like, but in mastering yourself so you can create the life you truly want. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another powerful book summary designed to help you level up every area of your life. I post these regularly, so each one becomes another tool in your arsenal for growth and success. And if you're ready to go deeper, don't stop here. Check out my next video, where I reveal 7 simple daily habits that make self-discipline almost effortless. These aren't theories, they're practical actions you can start using today to transform your routines and results. Until then, stay focused, stay consistent, and keep building that rock-solid foundation. Your future self will thank you.